Too many people in the world go around feeling sad about themselves. They have their sad feeling on their inside simply because they don't really like who they are. They have their eyes fixed on their faults and their weaknesses, and so they constantly criticize themselves. They criticize their efforts. They don't really see their progress. They don't appreciate the little steps they make in the right direction. They remember all the mistakes they have made. A record of all the things they did wrong keeps playing in their heads. You keep reminding yourself that you are not consistent. You are weak. You made this mistake or that mistake. You are not perfect. Well, who in the world is perfect? There's none that is perfect. We all have our struggles and battles. We all have made one mistake or the other in the course of our lives. No single person is perfect here on earth. So there's nothing so bad about not being perfect. You're not the least in life because you are not perfect. You are simply human and you are beautiful just the way you are. A lot of people wonder why they are not happy, not knowing that it's because they keep trash talking themselves. They keep downplaying their worth. They have all these battles going on in their heads. You are not supposed to go through life feeling sorry for yourself. Quit beating yourself up because you made one or two mistakes. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop overanalyzing your weaknesses and faults. Realize that you are a work in progress. You are not who you want to be, but is that so wrong? Hey, take a deep breath. You may not be where you want to be, but you are not where you were, are you? You are not a finished product. God is still working on you. 2 Corinthians 3 verse 18 says, "But we all, with open face, beholding as in a glass the glory of the Lord, are changed into the same image, from glory to glory, even as by the Spirit of the Lord." You have to learn to enjoy the glory that you are in right now. You have to accept yourself right where you are, faults, weaknesses and all. Can you please just do the world a huge favor and be yourself? Because everyone else is already taken. You can't be someone else. The world does not need you to be a duplicate of anyone else. Do the world a favor and be you. You are important to the world. If not, God would not have created you. You are special. You are unique. The Bible says in Psalms 139 verses 13 and 14, "For thou hast possessed my reins. Thou hast covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well." You are a special breed. If God wanted you to be someone else, you wouldn't be here. He wouldn't have created you at all. If you were useless to this world, then trust me, God would not have made you. God is a businessman. He will never do anything that is unproductive or make anything that is useless. Be who God made you to be. Stop trying to be somebody else. Be you. Stop letting the culture determine what's beautiful. Who told you that you are not beautiful? Who told you that you are not worth it? Who told you that you have to be fair, dark-skinned, fat, thin, educated, or rich to be considered important in this world? God says you are beautiful, and so who are those other people to say otherwise? Did they create you? Why you give so much importance to their opinions? God says you are beautiful, and after he has spoken, every other speaker is a latecomer. Don't listen to them. Have you taken time to look at yourself in the mirror? Do you see just how wonderful you are? Or do you keep looking at the TV and seeing all what those people who are limited by their knowledge are saying about you? Do you keep comparing yourself to others? Do you think you are not good enough just because you are different? The fact that you don't learn as fast as others doesn't make you any less important than them. God says you are more than enough. God says you are beautiful. God says you are worth it. That is why He came down to die for you. Even if you were the only one in the world, He still would have come to die because you are precious to Him. God is the potter and we are the clay. He is the one building, making, and molding you. His plans for your life may not be happening as fast as you want them to, but you are never in charge here. You are not the one controlling the times and seasons. You just need to trust Him through the process. Trust that He is not done with you yet. That's why you are still alive. When He's done with you, you won't wake up anymore. So don't go around being mad at yourself. You may have some things wrong with you, but if you are being frank with yourself, you see that you have a lot more right with you. Now, you may not be where you want to be, but you have a really long way to go. If only you can look back, you would see that you've come a long way too. When you are for yourself, you are in agreement with God. This is because God is for you. He accepts you just the way you are. He loves you for who you are, and He calls you precious. Every morning when you wake up, look at yourself in the mirror and say, you are beautiful. You are strong. You are good enough. You are unique. You are loved. Affirm yourself. Say you like yourself. I am happy. I am me. I like my personality. I like my gifts. Say those words to yourself every day. Remind yourself daily of who you truly are. If you do not like yourself, there's a huge probability that other people won't like you either. This is because you reflect what you think of yourself. It just doesn't hide. You project what you feel on the inside. So stop projecting discontentment, unworthiness, inferiority, and unfriendliness. You are God's beloved son or daughter. You are God's handicraft. You are amazing just the way you are. Do your part. Be happy. Work on whatever weaknesses you think you can work on. But do not spend time condemning yourself. You are as good as you should be. You are special in your own way. You are a blessing to this world. There are things in the world that only you can change. There are people in the world whose destinies are tied to yours. You can't possibly put yourself through such unnecessary pain and depression. The world needs you, but they need a physically, emotionally, and morally healthy you. So be you. Be self-conscious and learn to love the you that is here right now. God bless you.